Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald No Healing in Battle Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we made the neighbors had to flush the toilet right now, I'm telling you what. In the last episode, we made our way east of Lava Ridge Town and explored all of what Route 111 in the desert had to offer, including reviving a fossil we found into an adamant Anorith, and catching, not the greatest Pokemon. We got a Sandshrew and a Trapinch. Trapinch is cool, but Sandshrew was kinda But that's not the point. We finally continued and reignited the Emerald Wedlocke in the last few episodes, and I have seen so many comments pouring out, dying to see me fight Norman, and I have been putting it off. I'm not gonna lie, I have been putting off Norman and Fantina because that was the next episode in Platinum. I got that taken care of. I went ahead and recorded that episode, and now the only thing I have to do to get myself over the hurdle of scary gym leaders for my current series is to take on Daddy Norman. And I have this cream soda I was drinking the other day. It's called Dad's Old Fashioned Cream Soda, and it says Big Daddy size. So hopefully, why did I say that? This is supposed to be a nice channel, but that's what it says. It's like a 1 liter caffeine-free cream soda, Big Daddy size. So I found that entertaining. We're gonna take on Big Daddy today. I'm gonna stop myself. It's not a nice thing. Anyways, if your parents are watching you watch this video, please tell them I'm a PG guy. I'm a nice guy, but sometimes I slip in the nice funny here and there. Not always. I'm a very child-friendly. This is a family-friendly channel. Anyways, we're taking on Norman today, which is what everybody has been waiting for. And I'm very scared, okay? I have reasons to be scared. It's not gonna be a fun time. There have been several gym battles on my channel in the past, 10 challenges plus I've done, that I have had a team in a Wedlocke that just is not capable of taking on a gym leader. And it's nearly a guaranteed death. I had that earlier on in the Emerald Wedlocke against Watson. And while we were very, very close to taking him on and beating him without any deaths, that's where the 2 deaths we've had in this playthrough have come from. That's just what happens in a Wedlocke. You get your first 6 Pokemon on the beginning routes, and you kind of are in a bad space for a lot of gym leaders if you don't have a great team. And that's how I was for Watson. I added Gobble and Aster, and we proceeded because we didn't have much else to add. These 2 have been great. And now we're at our dad, Norman, the 5th gym of the game, and I'm unfortunately in the same position I was again. And I've been in this position many times on the channel. And there have been a few times that I've come out of a gym that I was like, hey, this is a guaranteed death. I can think of a couple right off the top of my head. I was gonna say head. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, I have hope that we might be able to get lucky and scrape by this gym without losing any of these 6. I still haven't decided what strategy I'm going to use, but we'll figure that out while we're taking on the gym trainers. Since obviously something could happen and we could lose somebody against gym trainers, and that would open up a great option for the gym leader, which I've also had happen on the past in the channel, in the past. Against the gym leader I was kind of messed up for, and then something happened in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's going to happen. I hope not. I'd rather that not happen. Like last episode I was talking about, I would like to be able to do this with what I've got, and if I can't, I need to suffer for it. I have to go roll with the punches, roll with what I've got, and this is the team I have to roll into this gym with. No, that's not a foreshadow of me using rollout. That's not going to happen. I mean, it's not entirely an awful idea. It's a bad idea. It would work if I hit every time, but it's not a good idea. We would die very quickly. I still don't know. I don't know, but I'm probably not going to use Finnebusan. It's going to be Farley, Basil, or Aster and Gobble, and I have a good idea what I'm going to use, but I'm not entirely certain. Anyways, I've stalled enough. I'm basically building the anticipation factor for those of you watching this on the premiere. And those of you that are watching the video on another date, you probably already skipped this part because you're like, get to the point! So yeah, anyways, I hope you're not one of those people. If you're still here, hello, how are you doing? Definitely tell me in the comments section below. Anyways, I'm stalling because I'm scared. Let's just enter Daddy's gym and get this underway. All right, let's talk to Hot Man Rod. He's not hot. Hot Rod. Hey, I guess Rod would be hot. I don't know. I don't agree, but Bianca might be like, Rod, how we doing today? gonna stop talking. All right, let's talk to Rod. Hey, how's it going, champion bound Bianca? The doors in this gym open when you beat the awaiting trainers. Whoops, the door in this room are already open, so don't attack me. Rod, I see what you did. Bianca's not gonna attack you. Yeah, oh, we're going with that one. But you know what I was saying? I was like, maybe Bianca's like, yeah, maybe we bounce him outside the gym and be like, number! You know, like, when do we get Rod's Pokegear number? I digress! The trainers of Petalburg Gym use all kinds of items. But, funnily enough, that's one thing we're not allowed to use. We can't use items in battle. So, I mean, we can throw Pokeballs at their Pokemon, but they're just going to look at us and say, don't be a thief! So don't be a thief, kids. Anyways, they use all kinds of items. The door at the left leads to the speed room, and the door at the right leads to the accuracy room. The room's name will be on the door, so choose carefully. Once you've chosen the door, go for it. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm frightened. So I'm going to go ahead and lead with Gobble for this part of the gym. Our level limit's 31, so we have a very... We're cutting it close, basically. But all of the Pokemon in this gym, I believe, are like level 30. They might be 25. I think it's 30, though, which would be really scary. I'm going to try to fight every gym trainer in this gym, but if I can't... Yeah, there's some scary trainers in here, but if I can't, because of the level limit, I'll just go to train and get everybody topped off, and then we'll take on the gym. So I'm going to go ahead and do the accuracy room first. This gym has scary trainers. They all use normal types for the most part. I believe they all have a normal type. But there's a one-hit KO room. It's not like a one-hit KO move. It's called a dire hit, and they crit, and that's scary. So I don't know how I'm going to go about this one. I'm so used to having a big tanky Pokemon on my other series, and I'm going to name names. Douglas! Anyways, let's continue. Sure, let's talk to this guy. Sure. And this is the accuracy room. It's pretty nasty when every attack lands without fail. But that's the thing, kid. Most attacks do land without fail. Most things have 100% accuracy. Mary and her little cat! Delcatty! Alright, it's level 26, no big deal. Gobble should be able to just shred through this with this beautiful attack. Return. Now this is my testing here. We're gonna test this on the gym trainers. Do you kill this in one hit? The Delcatty. And you didn't. Ah! You scared me! That's literally. Oh, no. I know it's not gonna crit and kill because it's a. Okay, my heart kinda sunk. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just not gonna lie. You're faster than a Delcatty. This is like the biggest decision of my life. You're faster than a Delcatty. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I was going to switch, but it's no healing. I don't want unnecessary damage on Aster, even though they only have one Pokemon each in this gym. Wasn't expecting that one, Mary. Thanks for giving me a heart attack. Mary, that's not nice of you. I should have expected it, though. Oh, that makes me think Linoon probably has that. Oh, God, what have I done? None of Norman's Pokemon have that, though. So this was my test because I want to see how much Return's actually going to be doing. Because look at it, his attack, 63. That's pretty good, right? That's like higher than everybody. It's like only 1 point lower than Farley. Yeah, Gobble is going to be really good for this gym potentially. But I just don't see myself getting out of this one without a death. You see, kids, Norman has a Pokemon with beyond legendary stats. So, you know, there's not much that I can do here. What item are you holding, Gobble? The Silk Scarf. Ooh. I don't have any berries. That's right. I can't steal berries until after Norman. Like citrus berries, I can steal them after Norman when I get to Linoon by Fortree City. Anyways, what are the next rooms? The Recovery Room. That sounds easy because they'll probably just waste the turn using Recover. And Defense Room. Items take priority first, so X-Defend would go first, and that would just be annoying. So we want to hit him with special attacks. Sure, we'll go do this one, and we'll do it with Basil. My man Basil, are you going to make it to a Sceptile? You guys will know after this episode, because if he survives this episode, he'll probably make it to Sceptile. That's not entirely true, because we still can't evolve him until after Winona. But yeah, Leaf Blade will be a special attack, so use your X-Defends all you would like. Kyle. Wait, this is a girl. I mean, it doesn't matter. It could still be a Kyle. I've seen girls named Kyle. Those poor girls. No. All right, this girl's got Wigglytuff. You know, this gives me kind of nightmares because, like, I'm just expecting a 1-2 flamethrower. It didn't even use X defense. Is it going to use defense curl? Because if it does, thank you for the free KO. Oh, you cute John, my Basil. No. Yeah, it does use defense curl. I have a very pressing matter that has just arisen, and it's not got anything to do with the video game. I hope you didn't hear that. I'm not trying to be inappropriate, but I think I need to use the restroom. I forgot Basil was Basil was a bit attracted to Wigglytuff. I mean, this still isn't that big of a deal, because Wigglytuff is a normal type in this game, and Farley has... I almost said Barley again. Farley has Bite, so... Wait a second, roll out! Not happening today. I'm not letting you set up those defense curls, and you're rolling out on my dog. No, thanks. I keep getting close to the microphone because of my new setup. Yeah, we're going to intimidate you, lower that rollout, because I have a feeling that's coming in. Whoa, that does so much damage, probably. No, not today, Wiggly. Not today. What does Secret Power do in here? Hopefully this doesn't KO in it. What? Right. It's awful in this generation. Yeah, and the generation differences. It just scout. Oh, it's dummy. You came here to use your special move, and then you use your physical move. Dummy! Alright, let's bite him. We flinched him. Alright, use your head. You can't do this. You can't do this today, Corm. At least Wigglytuff's dead. What? You healed? I wasn't looking at the screen. I was hitting myself in the head. This isn't good. I didn't use a healing item in battle, did I? I hope I didn't. I know I'm not supposed to. Please don't get mad at me. I'm like, that's what I mean about swapping games. If this crits, it kills Farley, and I'm just gonna be so disappointed. Whoa! Alright, Basil's still fully healed, so hopefully it goes for defense curl again. Why did I use Rock Smash like an idiot? I can't be making mistakes like that. Oh my lord. Alright, here's my situation. Double edge kills. Leaf Blade was doing way more damage than what it has left, right? Oh god, don't start me like this. That would be the worst way to start this series again, even though there's already been 2 episodes since I left, but that's not the point. I'm saying I was scared, and if... Come on, Basil. Come on. Yes! Oh god, to scare me! I don't want to play this game, guys. You can see why I've not uploaded. Alexia, it's not nice. I don't have the heart for this. Yes, I'm young. Can you imagine doing Wedlocke videos as like a 60-year-old? It's like, let's go, Wigglytuff. You send out your Wigglytuff, and then it gets crit by a brick break from a Machamp trainer, and then you're like, God! And you're thinking, oh no, he's so sad, but he actually just drops dead. You know, that could happen. You know, don't make jokes. Like, I could have that happen. Like, this game, these challenges apply some stress like you guys would not believe. It scares me. It says, I don't want it. Like, oh my god, to lose somebody to Wigglytuff like that? I know they use items in here, and I can't believe I use Rock Smash like a dolt. It's super effective. Well, just so you guys know, look at the damage it does in this game. 20! And it's a physical attack that did like nothing. Bite would have done so much more, but I wasn't thinking because I was running my mouth and commentating for you guys' entertainment purposes. I hope you guys appreciate that. Trying to be funny, have a good time, have a good laugh with Rod and the boys. But it just didn't happen. All right, we're going this way. The speed room. Yeah. I don't care about your speed. All right, we're going to go ahead and put Gobble back up front because I don't trust Basil and Farley to do anything right now. Imagine them taking on the gym leader with no items. Come on. What a joke is this? The ability to attack before the opponent, just that alone puts me at a great advantage. Don't you agree? I would agree, but I don't think you're Linoon, even with an X speed. Okay, with an X speed, you will outspeed me, Kyle. Why did I say Kyle? I was going to say Colin, but it was a whoa. Now that's frightening to me. You can't move faster when I'm a better Swallow than you to begin with, and you don't have return. Oh, he's got agility, guys. Watch out. He's going to unleash his speed. Not. Oh, I was going to be so funny. Be like, you waste your turn using your speed boost so you can go faster, but you're never going to move faster. Randall. That's right, Randall. He's got wing attack. Oh, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Woo, that does so much damage. Why does everything deal so much damage? So, it's funny, because in my first ever series I did on the channel, I did Mega Ruby, so it was another HOENN game. This is only the second time I've done HOENN on the channel, and my dad's name is Randy, and I had him commentate my dad for me. You know, he's He's not a very good reader. So he's really slow at it. Like, it was kind of hard to splice together, but it turned out cool. It was kind of interesting. I named the video My Father because it was actually my father talking as Norman. It was kind of interesting. But I'm not going to do that today because it's too much setup. I can't tell if somebody honked outside or it was my dog crying outside my door. What is this room? That's the defense room. We already did that. That's right. The confusion room. Personally, I don't really want to take that one on. That sounds quite scary, to be honest. That sounds like death. That sounds like I just checked the knock knock. Who's there? Oh, this is a confusion room. You knocked on death's door. Basically, is what I just did. It was like, what room is this? Death's door. Don't want to know what they got in store for me? I'll take on the recovery room instead. I'm gonna try and fight them all though, because my rule is to fight everybody. But I don't normally apply that to gym trainers because it's just a hassle trying to find everybody. Especially in this case, yeah, Gobble should be fine. Somebody's got to lie new. Not this room. What would they have in here? Recovery. I don't care. I don't know. Just when you think you're going to win, your opponent restores HP. Can you just imagine how awful that must feel? Buddy, I'm going to name you Colin. Colin's your name. That's the thing. That's happened twice to me in this gym, and I almost lost a Pokemon because of it. George. What? Wait a second. Something inside of me is just saying, counter! I mean, I don't think it gets counter in this game, but I know in later games there's like random trainers with counter. I don't think Quick Attack would do. Yo! Yep. Not today, George! That's why I didn't go for Return. I went for Quick Attack just to feel it out right. You is an idiot, and you have that truant ability. Buddy, I'm gonna use Astonish. This is using a ghost type attack on a normal type is a strategy. Can you believe it? I did that so I can make you not able to attack. You can't attack this turn, you can't counter me, buddy. And here's the funny part. He's like, ooh, I get a little bit of recovery with my Citrus Berry. He's gonna use that move again. He's gonna get me just to low health, and then I'm gonna counter him. But you know what? And not today, buddy. Flamethrower, you can't counter that. Not today. You can't do it. You just can't do it. Outplaying the AI. I completely forgot they got counter in Gen 3. That was Galaxy Brain to the maximum. Counter, not today. Why would you put a Slack Off in the gym when the leader has a Vigoroth? Actually, that makes entire sense. But. Oh, that feels good to actually have pulled that off and not had somebody die to counter. Everybody was waiting for it. Not today, boys. Not today. Oh, I feel so good about that one. Oh, no, that's Death's Door. Bye-bye. We're going to the confusion room. Scare me. Oh, I'm scared. If you can't tell. Whoa. This is like Death's Gym. The confusion room, the counter room. Oh, does anybody have anything that would make confusion not a thing? Like, I know there's the one-hit KO room, I believe, is an Absol with a dire hit and, like, slash or something. I don't know what confusion would be. I'm just so scared. I mean, I got an idea. Please tell me. Wait, did I see what I think I saw? Yes, you do have a Person Berry. I hope that's not my only one, because I want to go ahead and put a Person Berry on Gobble here. Berries. We got 5. Good luck, buddy. I should probably put one on Aster, too, just in case I have to switch. Oh, you just have an Oranberry? What a waste. Yeah, Person Berry makes much more sense for this room that we're about to take on. The confusion room. Let's go inside. I can't think of what they would have. I cannot think of it at all. This is the confusion room. Let me see how well bonded you are with your Pokemon. How well bonded? You mean how well bonded I taped that Person Berry to the neck? Tape it to them. Just smack it on there real good, Parker. Just so they can grab it. Like a EpiPen. It's like, I'm confused! Grab it! And then you shove it in your mouth real quick. Spinda, dummy. Like, what is with my brain today? I couldn't think Spinda would confuse. I want you to use Teeter Dance. You dolt. You're gonna use it, and it's gonna be like, I'm gonna confuse you, and then I'm gonna be like, wait, I got an EpiPen! Right. That does so much. Hold me back! Oh my god! Focus punch? I don't want to play this game anymore. This is too much heartache. Everybody says randomizers are the most fun because anything can happen. Play the regular games. I bet you didn't see Focus Punch coming out of a Spinda. Like, you don't think about that type of stuff when you play the normal games with no, like, extra things like randomizer or anything. Because, like, the games are fairly creative, especially these older ones. This is the daddy room, right? What? We're not even close to being done? I don't have the heart for this. The one-hit KO room. I don't wanna, guys. Would anybody be mad? So many people would be mad. Who has the best defense? 36, 41, 66. But you can't deal damage as well. Oh, you scammy. Well, Farley would be good, but I know it's an Absol. That's the thing. I'm gonna go heal really quick while I talk to you guys about something, and I need to use the restroom too. So I'm gonna have to take a break here. But I know the one-hit KO room is an Absol with a dire hit and like slash or some crap. That would one-shot Gobble. Okay, I think I need to stand up much quicker than I thought I was going to. I apologize in a great way. Oh, this is so annoying because my DS capture is so... You probably can barely hear me because I'm like moving so much. Anyways, my DS capture is so much more fragile than the other one, so I gotta be so gentle, but I'm trying to move so quickly. That would one-shot Gobble, so I'm gonna think... I'm gonna go to... What's that called? That big statue, the Thinker? I'm gonna go do one of those. Alright, everybody. So, I've pondered my decisions. And I think what I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and look at the Pokemon in my PC. It is a very real possibility that we lose a Pokemon in the one-hit KO room. Because if Absol outspeeds whatever I use and does crit, I'm pretty certain any of my Pokemon he would just clear straight out. Except for Finny, but what's Finny going to do against Absol? I wouldn't be able to knock it out in time. Most likely I'm going to have to do it with Gobble, hope I outspeed, and kill it in one shot with Return, which is likely because Absol doesn't have very much defense. But if it crits me and outspeeds, I'm probably done. Even if it gets me to really low health, I'd probably not kill it and then quick attack, but it also has quick attack, so it's not ideal. Switching would just put me in a bad spot if it went for Slash. So I'd like to think here, Gobble's a male. Would any of these Pokemon be any good against... No, none of these Pokemon would be good at Norman at all. I wouldn't even have Camera up, I don't think. I wouldn't have Macargo. I'd have Seeking, but that's still, what are you gonna do? I was hoping my Machop was a male, but it's not. So, keep in mind, if one of these Pokemon are to die against the one-hit KO room, yeah, not you. You got lots of speed, but Absol's kind of quick. If one of these two are to die, Aster would be the better one, but that wouldn't really happen, so, yeah. I just wanted to go ahead and double check that, just in case this happens, because it might affect my decision of who to use, like Basil, but, or Finny, no. Finny just wouldn't be able to deal enough damage quick enough to Absol. I have to go with Gobble. In this situation, though, maybe the Silk Scarf is a good idea. What other berries do we have? Yeah, there isn't too much here. Yeah, there's not much I can do other than just hope for the best, honestly, in this situation. It doesn't have anything that can confuse me, so what does Aster get? Aster, you can have that Oranberry that you had. You can clutch that again. I'll tape it to your head. Yeah, there's not much I can do in this situation. You guys don't have any items that would help, do you? The Quick Claw? You're too quick. I'd rather you have the Silk Scarf. The Quick Claw on Aster, maybe? No. Let's just go for it. I want to take on all the rooms. I've kind of committed at this point. My rule is to fight everybody, and this does count in some way, but if the gym trainers become a problem, like level limit-wise, or they're too hard to find, I just skip them. But this is easy. You just go through all the rooms in a certain way, and you can find everybody pretty simply. So, it's a one-hit KO room. I say we do this now and get it over with. Actually, how close are you to level 31? Not at all. Okay. How about you? No. All right, I was gonna say we take on the strength room first. This is like the last. This is one of the last 2 rooms. Other than you, it is the strength room, right? I already took this girl on because the door is open. Yeah, the strength room. So we only have these 2 left, and then our dad. This is not gonna be entertainment. I mean, it might be for you guys. I hope this works. He says he's not gonna take it easy on us just because we're the leader's kid. He wants to show us how horrid it can be for a Pokemon to take a critical hit. And buddy, I have been doing these challenges for a long, long time. I know how bad it is, Burke. Oh, I know how bad it is because I've had an entire lock I've done in my personal time where every Pokemon that died was to a crit. Oh, it's just a Vigoroth. That's not good, though. Like, that's still not good. That means the Absol's in the strength room. But it is good because we'll outspeed. And it's not as strong as Absol. Okay. Come on. Oh, boy. He didn't use a dire hit. Oh, he uses focus energy. Okay. Okay, I was mainly worried it would outspeed. They use dire hit, and the next time Slash would hit me, and it would kill me, so. No speed tie? Okay, we're good. Scare me to death, I tell you what. This wasn't as bad, but we do have the Absol to worry about still. I still know that's in this gym. Because it's like, why is an Absol in the normal type gym? Maybe I'm just completely misremembering. I don't think so. I'm pretty certain that there's an Absol in this gym. That unlocks the room to our dad, the gym leader's room, but we're not going through just yet. We have to take on the other guy, the Will Ferrell of the duo of you and Mark Wahlberg, Burke Wahlberg, and I'm gonna name this guy Will. This is a girl. I always do that. These guys just look like guys so much to me. I have no idea why. Yeah. The Absol uses Swords Dance, I think. Let's just do it. Our gym leader told us to go all out on you and beat you even if you happen to be the leader's kid. So this guy says basically the same thing. I don't think our dad would like it if you killed our Pokemon, Jody. Yeah, that's arguably worse than a Absol. I don't know why I thought Absol, but this makes more sense. Use Swords Dance, please, because then you'll die, because I should two-hit you. Swords Dance? Yay, Gobble! Yay! Oh, I appreciate that so much. You just straight up crit it. We didn't have to worry at all. We need lots of those. You didn't go all out. You didn't do nothing. Jody, sit down. I'm gonna get you fired. But yeah, I have that kind of power, Jody. Watch yourself. Watch your back. But yeah, we just took down her with a crit, which is good. Because we need that a lot for our dad. Basically, if we want to get out of this one alive, I need to crit a lot. Like, just great luck. I'd love to see it, personally. I think it'd be really cool to take down Norman without losing anybody, after everybody's basically saying, oh, this is a guarantee. And while I do agree with you for the most part, I have hope. You gotta have hope, because if you don't have hope, what do you have? You got nothing. So, you gotta basically believe and hope your team can make it through, otherwise, you already lost. So, that's what I'm gonna hope for. I gotta get everybody on the team to the level limit of 31 because we need every ounce of level and experience points we can get. All of it. It shouldn't take too long to train. I only have 1 level on everybody except 2 for Aster and Farley. And other than that, we'll be ready to take on our dad. It'll finally be done. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I could wipe, just to be completely honest with everybody here. That's entirely possible. I've seen several people fight Norman on Emerald and even on Sapphire, I believe, and have almost their entire team shredded to pieces. Definitely possible, but hopefully that's not the case for us. So, anyways, guys, with that being said, I gotta train everybody up, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Enjoy the music! Alright, everybody, I trained everybody on the team to the level limit of 31. It is done. It only took 45 minutes, which is great. We were fairly close, and I did adjust the team's moves. Nobody learned anything new. Busan tried to learn Attract, but I went against it. We can always reteach that with the move relearner, should he need it or survive this gym for that matter. Not that I'm using his pair. I'm using one of the other two pairs, and I'm going to go ahead and get into that when we start the fight. For you guys that are new, I always like to make preparations and little adjustments to my team before the gym leader. I don't like to go in them beforehand. I like to go ahead and show them when they become prevalent in the gym. So, with that being said, I have gotten my team ready. They are in the order I want them in. I am leading with who I want. I have them all ready. I taught Dig to somebody. And other than that, there's not much I can say. I don't want to stall. I stalled at the beginning. Let's rush through this gym and take on our father. In the gym leader's room. See for yourself what Pokemon await you, the sign says. Which worries me because I know all 4 of the Pokemon that he has. But I don't remember who he leads with. My lead depends on his lead. And if I picked the wrong lead based on misremembering who he starts with, we could be in big trouble before the battle has even begun. But I have a strong feeling that he uses in his front slot the same Pokemon we fought in the confusion room. And if I'm wrong, I could be in for a world of hurt. With that being said, there is no need for words now. I have determined my strategy, and I am going to use something against our father that he likes to use in one way or another. Because I'm going to take on our dad, like father, like daughter. Let's do it. Let's get our 5th gym challenge underway. Things could get really nasty, and we will probably walk away from this gym with a massive massacre. But that's just the hand that I was dealt, and I'm going to play the cards that I was given. Let's do it. So you did get 4 gym badges. Fine, as I promised, we will have a Pokemon battle. Bianca, I'm so happy that I can have a real battle with my own child. But a battle is a battle. I will do everything in my power as a gym leader to win. Bianca, you'd better give it your best shot too. Time for the 5th gym leader of the Pokemon Emerald No Healing in Battle Wedlocke Challenge versus gym leader Norman. And for you guys with eagle eyes, you can see what I might be planning. Here in Petalburg City, let's get that balance badge. Hopefully with our whole team intact. And first up is Spinda. I called it correctly. Let's go for it, Aster. All right. I don't know what to say. This pair is basically do or die. They need to come out of this on top. And this is the only Pokemon that I want Aster to fight. I want Aster to get rid of the Spinda so Gobble can come in and demolish his team. But if not, I do have backup strategies waiting in the wings. Let's just go for it. I want to put as much damage and as much pressure down on this Spinda as I can. It's going for Facade, which is the move that I was talking about him using. My god, what a great start for us, guys. A crit right off the bat. But Strength does do over half, and if we can just survive this without getting crit, we can take Spinda out of this, and that's all I'm gonna need Aster for. Let's hope Bad Luck doesn't spiral out of control. It's going for Teeter Dance, which is incredible. It gives us the turn to take Spinda out because I prepared for this by giving Aster a Person Berry. Snap out of that confusion, Aster. That's my strategy for this Spinda. And take it out of here. Spinda is no more. I'm very worried, though, who he's coming out with next. All right, Aster. You're done. His ace and his truck, his powerhouse is next. And we're gonna fight it with a burned Gobble. Get on back, Aster. Let's go, Gobble. I hope this is enough. You are suffering, but when you suffer, Gobble, your attack goes through the roof. Oh, we take burn damage on coming in. I didn't know that. That's one of the main reasons I didn't want to lead with Gobble, was because I thought we would avoid taking the initial burn damage, but that isn't the case, unfortunately. We're gonna start at this fight with Gobble at minus 10 HP, but hopefully the damage that you can pack will tear this slacking down! Return! Show this dad how much you love your trainer. That's not a lot. We're done. Yep, not much I could do. I was hoping that it would just clear it in one shot, but unfortunately for me, Gobble and Aster just didn't have the damage behind them to win this fight. And because of the crit at the beginning of the fight, Aster stands no chance here. But if Aster can make this fight as good looking for us as possible, we might be able to get through with the rest of our members. That's the hope. But like I said, this is a massacre, and I have a feeling our whole team is going to crash down with us. We're going to burn to the ground. Maybe we can burn Slacking, because that's my best bet right now, because it is going to be faster than me, and I don't want to put it in heal range. That would be really bad. We didn't burn it, but we did put it in berry range. Yeah, we are not looking good. When I said at the beginning of this episode we could wipe, I meant it. And this fight this is gonna be, yeah, I had a feeling this is what was gonna happen. I went in with as much oomph as I could, but I just didn't have what it took. Gobble was gonna get cleared in one shot, Aster got crit at the beginning, but I don't leave this up to luck. This is just a powerful trainer, and I have a feeling our whole team is about to burn to the ground. Alright, Basil and Farley, if you guys want to make it any further in this game, in our adventure, you need to finish this fight off for us. Do it, Basil! You are the Pokemon that I prepared for and taught Dig to. I just hope you're faster, and because it's going to loaf around, we're about to find that out, so I'll know that ahead of time. We are faster than it, which is great. It's going to loaf around, so this is good. Slacking obviously is the force. It has beyond legendary stats. It can clear my entire team in one shot, most likely. It has so much damage behind it that it could kill everything I have in one shot, except for Finny, I'd say, but Finny can't do much. So, because of its ability Truant, as long as we remain faster and we're not speed-tied, we can make sure Slacking can do nothing against us. We are not speed-tied, which is good. We'll be able to Dig. That'll avoid its turn that it gets to attack, and because of Basil being faster with Dig, Slacking is no longer an issue. Yeah, that didn't do much even with a crit, but that's actually a good thing. If I can stall this fight out, oh, now this is also a bad thing. If we run out of Dig PP, then we're really, really in trouble. I should have given Basil a Lepa Berry. I hadn't even considered that as a possibility. So it's loafing around. Wait a second. Right, so I used Dig. Wait a second. Now I'm kind of confused. Why did it say it was loafing around, or am I just losing my mind? I just used Dig, meaning I should be able to attack, right? No, I went underground on the wrong turn, didn't I? Wait a second, did I just mess this up? Oh, I want to pause the recording so bad and look at what just happened, but I don't think I'm going to allow that. What did I just do? Am I panicking for nothing? Let's see. It killed Aster with Facade. Then Basil came in on the turn it was loafing around. I used Dig on the turn it was loafing around. I'm so confused right now. What have I done? don't understand what I've done. I'm trying to, like, think about the turns because one wrong move and I'm done. I came out with Basil. I used Dig. Right away. No, I used the Leaf Blade. You're right, because it was loafing around. Then I used Dig when it attacked. Then I came up, and it was loafing around. Then I use Dig again right now. It'll attack. Then I'll come up when it's loafing around. All right, yeah. I gotta keep using Dig. I can't switch moves. That's right. Right? Yeah. All right. He's... Wait. What have I done? I'm gonna get hit because he healed. Healing will completely nullify that because now it's gonna be his turn to attack, right? No, it's loafing around. Oh, God, give me a heart attack. So this is the problem at hand. Dig isn't dealing enough damage. So, we'll run out of PP before Basil even gets to knock out Slacking, meaning Basil will die. I just have to keep using Dig. We need good luck right here. Because if Dig runs out of PP, this is my one error in preparing for this fight. I forgot to give a Lepa Berry to Basil. I think we have one, and that would have completely changed things here. Because I only have 7 more of these, and that's not enough to kill Slacking. Unless I get, like, really lucky. I'll have to use Leaf Blade at, like, decently low health and risk. Because otherwise it'll heal itself. Alright, crits are good. We need a lot of those. Like I said at the beginning of this fight, or at the beginning of this episode, we need a lot of luck in this. If we don't have good luck, we will end up losing a lot more than just 2 Pokemon. We can still get out of this with Basil and Farley. His other Pokemon are just a Vigoroth and a Linoone. That Linoone is a big threat as well, but it's doable. We can still do this and get out of this with only losing Gobble and Aster. Whoa. It has counter. I didn't think about that one. It doesn't matter, though. Do I do Galaxy Brain and go for Leaf Blade, thinking it'll go for counter? That would be a bad idea right now, right? I'm gonna do Dig one more time, then I'll go for Leaf Blade. If he heals again, there's not really anything I can do. I'm actually very likely to wipe on this episode, guys, and I'm scared because, like, I didn't really have anything to do against it. Even coming in here with, like, a Machamp is scary. I'm gonna go for Leaf Blade now. The reason for that is he'll heal if I hit him one more time, I believe, and if not, I just made the biggest mistake of the channel. Basil, you gotta take 1 hit. Nope. I'm so disappointed in myself because that was just a lapse in judgment. If I thought he has more than 2 healing items, and we're about to find that out right now. I mean, I could have switched him to Farley. I should have done Farley first. I mean, maybe Farley should have had Dig. It's all in the past now. Yeah, he doesn't have another healing item, so I did that to myself, and I'm so disappointed. I just killed Basil, and it's no longer just bad matchups. I did this. It's my fault. That was a mistake on my end. I could have swore he had more than 1 healing item. Why wouldn't he? I did that. I just killed Basil and Farley. I can't believe that I did it. Like, it was okay for me accepting this is what we were dealt at the beginning with Gobble and Aster, but this is my fault. And I feel like I've let everybody down. If I just kept using Dig, it would have been fine. And now Farley's stuck in here all alone to die. I can't switch to get Intimidate. I can't do anything. I don't know what Secret Power does in this gym. He did have another healing item. Why would he save it? I've never seen that. I've never seen him save a healing. I've never seen any gym leader save a healing item. I've never seen that before. Maybe it isn't my fault. I did the best long-term strategy I could have thought of. I was maybe predicting he was going for counter or he was going to heal if I used Dig. There was nothing I could do. I mean, there was plenty different things I could have done. I could have kept using Dig, but what if I did? And what if he healed? Maybe he didn't heal because Slacking was in red because of the Leaf Blade. Maybe if I did use Dig, he would have healed and we would have full-on wiped. Maybe doing what I did with Basil and going for Leaf Blade saved Finny and Busan. I know we're not out of it yet. I'm trying to rationalize this to myself so I don't don't take it personally. Goblin Aster were just given. There's nothing I could have done. Return with Burn just was not doing enough damage. There was nothing that could have been done other than like a crazy crit and it went for like something stupid, but other than that, we were just dealt to lose Goblin Aster. But Basil and Farley was different. If I kept using Dig, in my mind, Basil would still be here, and we would have taken out Slacking no problem, because I thought he was out of items after I had done that, and realized he didn't use one. But he did have another one, and he used it on Vigoroth. I've never seen a gym leader save it on their not use it on their ace for something else. My only thought is because it was in so low HP that maybe the AI's like, hey, let's attack Basil because we know we can. Let's attack Farley. I don't know what I'm thinking here. I think by using Leaf Blade, I secured the AI to not use their second healing item on Slacking. Which, if he did use his second healing item on Slacking, he would have wiped my entire team clean. By Basil being the sacrificial lamb, if you will, and going for Leaf Blade and trying to get a crit, it gave Finny and Busan a strong chance to move forward. I honestly believe that. I think that random decision for me to go for Leaf Blade saved Finny and Busan's life. But it isn't over yet. They could still die. But if they don't, they'll be the leaders of the team moving forward. Beautifly's faster, but I can see how this might end, and this isn't good. I'm gonna go for Busan. Who's capable of more damage? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Finny. I got a reason. I've got a plan. Finny can take Vigoroth out here. We're not out of the woods yet. There's a reason for this. Obviously, Finny's not going to outspeed Vigoroth, while Busan probably would have, but Finny can take the Facade very nicely and take out Vigoroth here with a Bubble Beam, most likely. Yeah. Now, the reason for this is his final Pokemon is a Linoon. You might be thinking that's a joke. But Linoon has Belly Drum. If I let that Linoon get up a Belly Drum, and I am not able to take it out, all it takes is 2 hits, and Busan and Finny are gone. Meaning I want to take Linoon out with my faster Pokemon. Even if Busan is much more frail and probably could die to any normal attack it has, if it uses Facade and crits, Busan will die. I don't think Facade will kill Busan just normally, but I think it's going to go for Belly Drum. Now, if I was out with Finny, I don't think Finny can do half of Linoon's health. Meaning, I would do less than half, it would Belly Drum, it'd be like 1 hit from death, and then it would outspeed Finny and probably kill me. Whereas with Busan, if I come in with him and then just lay down a Psychic, the strongest move I've got, I'll probably do over half. And if it goes first with Belly Drum, it'll just die. But if I go first and it uses Belly Drum and I do over half, then it won't even work and I'll just take it out the next turn. I realize Busan's in a much worse position by being very frail, and I know in my heart that any crit move from Linoon, if it goes for something other than Belly Drum, will kill Busan. But that's just what I've got to go for. It did go for Belly Drum like I had thought. And Psychic should be enough to finish it off. And if not, we're going to wipe. What do I do? We're going to wipe. Unless that item that Finny is holding saves our challenge. Because Busan's time, along with Basil, Farley, Goblin, Aster, has come to an end. I knew that was going to happen. Busan was more damage capable. Our Pokemon Emerald No Healing in Battle Wedlocke challenge has about like an 80% chance to come to an end right now. Unless our Queen Finny wants to start up a whole brand new kingdom all by herself. Nope. No Quick Claw. What? Finny! My God. This is the most emotional I think I've ever been on the entirety of my channel. We were down and out. After 6 months of not uploading, I started back and recorded Flannery in the next episode, and I told myself, I gotta keep putting Norman off. I don't want to do this. The challenge is just going to come to an end after being gone for so long, and it's just not going to be the same. But I knew everybody wanted to see this. So I unwillingly sat down, got ready to record, and I trained all of our Pokemon up that you guys have known since August. Only to enter this fight full knowing that everybody was going to die. Gobble, Aster, Basil, Farley, and Busan all died. And Queen Finny managed to live with 3 health remaining. How would she even want to survive and go on? Everything she has known the entire journey has just been ripped from her. But she is strong enough to move on without him. And just like all of you guys probably want to see, that's exactly what we're going to do. Queen Finny has saved our adventure. Because if that didn't happen, I think the challenge would have been done. It basically is, because we haven't... we lost all of our Pokemon, but Finny survived. Queen Finny! And if I wiped, the challenge would have been over. I would not have continued this. But Queen Finny had much different plans. And while we suffered immeasurable loss today, we are going to start a brand new kingdom with her in the next chapter of our adventure. Queen Finny, you undoubtedly deserve one of these.
Like a mouse.
I'm not happy with that outcome, obviously, but I really don't feel like there was any other outcome available to us. That was the hand we were dealt, and unfortunately for us, we pretty much folded. But we still had one ace up our sleeves, being Finny. I can't believe it either, Norman. I can't believe what you just did to your own daughter. Wow. Bianca received the balance badge. The last thing that he did was balance out our team. He leveled it down to 1 sole member. Wow. And we get the TM that he used to murder our entire team, TM42 Facade. If only we had that move before the episode started, because we probably could have swept him with Gobble. But that's just not how it goes. I use the items that I'm given in my playthroughs, and we didn't have it at this point. I'm not going to go ahead and send myself a Facade TM. We have to go with what we've got. We have to roll with the punches. We got to play with the cards we were dealt. I can't say that enough. Now, after our massacre, he sends us on our way with his buddy. And Wally's dad. Because after our immeasurable loss, this is an acceptable thing to tell your child to go do. Anyways, he's going to go ahead and give us something to start our next chapter of our adventure with. He's going to tell us how happy he is that we helped his kid. And he wants to help us in a way too. He wants to give us HMO3 Surf, so we can continue our adventure willingly or not. And just how fitting it is that the sole survivor. Wow, look at that. You'll never see damage like that. I won't say the meme, I won't. It's not the time or place. But that is most certainly a lot of damage. Finny is completely alone. This is just hard to look at. What do I even do? I've been in this position before. I mean, I haven't. I've never been down to one sole survivor. Oh my god. Finny. What I was saying is it's funny how our one sole survivor is the Pokemon that will give us the ability to surf across the water. Wow. Maybe I should have taught Busan Attract. I mean, as the Pokemon were male, it wouldn't have mattered. That's right. Dang. I feel like if I stayed and fought... if I fought Linoon with Finny, I don't think either one... I think I'd have wiped. I think the decision of letting Busan fight Linoon is what saved it. Not saved it, like, we've not saved anything other than the challenge itself, but everybody's dead. Like, everybody. I expected this, but I didn't think about it very much. This is unbelievable. We've got so many Pokemon to choose from, but I don't know how long it'll be until this is continued, but I will. We didn't wipe. The challenge moves on. We lost almost everything we had, but the game's not even half over. We still have a lot of ground to cover, and one thing I did forget to mention when I got into this episode is I am really excited to get back into this game. I mean, that statement doesn't really cover the same ground as it did before I started the episode, but I've been really looking forward to getting to the meat of Emerald. We haven't even gotten to the good part of the game yet. There's still a lot to see and a lot to do. It does not end here. Although, for Busan, Farley, Basil, Aster, and Gobble, it does. That is nuts. That is nuts. But I'm still looking forward to getting into the meat of the game. Adding new Pokemon now, it won't be like, oh hey, you didn't get to know them. There's still a lot of ground to cover. I'm sure whoever I decide to add will make a great addition to our brand new kingdom. But I'm not going to be doing that this episode, nor am I saying goodbye to the Pokemon that fell. That is a big, big task, and I will be doing that whenever this series does continue. As for when it does, what happened today does not have any effect on when the next episode will be out. It does, obviously, because of the work it'll require, but I have already kind of figured out what I'm going to be doing here. This is, I believe, episode 18 of Emerald. And I've got another series going on the side, Pokemon Platinum. Once that gets to episode 18, my idea is to cycle back and forth between them. So I'll probably work on episode 19 of this once episode 19 of Platinum is out. That's my thought process. Obviously, this carries no weight if you're watching this in the distant future. Or if you're watching this when it comes out, you've at least got that little bit of a promise. But definitely bear with me because what I experienced today is a drastic loss. And it will take time to recover. It will take time to say goodbye to these guys. It'll take time to choose new Pokemon. It'll take time to train them up. I have continued playthroughs in the past when I've completely wiped, and I told myself in the future I probably will never do that again. And today was basically going to be the day that that is proven. If we wiped today, this challenge would have ended and I would have moved on to Platinum. And this would have been a series finish. Because it's very... Like, I've continued playthroughs in the past. It's never the same. And it's mainly because of how I did it. Like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, obviously. Like, there's a whole other half of the game. Which, I'd probably still do it on those games. Probably not. I consider a wipe a defeat, but you can still train up new Pokemon. And for the sake of a series, I normally do, but I've told myself in the future I probably won't do that. And Queen Finny Azumarill here, made certain for all of you guys out there that it did not come to an end. We will avenge what happened here today. But until then, I have a lot to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode regardless of what happened, and you guys finally got to see Norman. So until then, if you guys enjoyed the episode, like is appreciated, it helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks, like Pokemon Emerald, feel free to subscribe. And in the next episode, we have a lot to do. We probably won't do very much progress-wise, but we will say goodbye to the 5 Pokemon that fell here today. We'll pick 5 new Pokemon to add to the team, a partner for Finny, 2 whole new pairs, and train them all up to the level of 31. All in preparation to make our way east of Mauville City and make our way to Fortree City. But until then, me and Queen Finny will see you here next time. Thanks for watching.